Hi, it's Dr. Simeon Roger, and we've been getting a lot of questions lately about a particular issue, and it's perhaps really no surprise that this issue is coming up. This issue is work from home. Work from home, what we all had to figure out very quickly during the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, COVID-19 wasn't the instigator of work from home, really. It had been talked about before that. The technology was getting there, but COVID shoved us all into the deep end and said, figure it out now. And, mainly the good news story is we really did. Across public and private sectors with all kinds of variations, we figured out how to enable a large percentage of the workforce to work from home. According to statistics, approximately 30% of the United States workforce has been working from home during the pandemic, at least part-time. And that's fantastic. But where do we go from here? So right now we're coming out of COVID-19, at least we think we are, almost exactly 3 years on. And where do we go from here? Well, nobody really knows. Nobody knows what the workplace will look like in the year 2030. If I had to guess, I would say probably there will be fewer dedicated facilities, maybe more sort of touchdown stations in major urban centers in addition to people working from home. Now, obviously, some organizations, some companies have things that they have to do in a dedicated facility. I'm pretty sure you can design large parts of a Boeing 787 from your computer at home. I still kind of doubt you can build it. So yeah, you're going to have to be in a facility to do certain things. This is inevitable. Uh, Now we have seen a couple of trends. One is, of course, some organizations wanting all their people back in the office full time. And they're figuring out pretty quickly this isn't working. Their people don't like this. Well, no, they don't. What we do know from surveys of people in the job market is they're looking for flexible work environment. So they want to be able to work from home whenever it's reasonable. They want that flexibility. And of course, in today's job market, they have a lot of choice, generally speaking, which means they don't have to work for you. You don't give them that flexibility, they're going to probably not work for you. You're going to find it much harder to hire the people you want. So having that flexibility is going to be critical going forward, having some sort of available hybrid work arrangement or whatever it's going to be. Um, Another thing that we've seen is this very unfortunate trend toward, let's call it what it is, surveillance software. Software that employees who are working from home are ordered to install on their computers so that their boss can keep tabs on them, make sure they're always working, make sure that if they're going to put in, if they have an 8 hour day, they're going to put in that 8 hours. They have to be there, they have to be typing. Um, so we have surveillance software that logs keystrokes. It takes screenshots. It does all kinds of things. This represents a colossal failure of imagination, a colossal failure of leadership. If you cannot build a cohesive group of people who are dedicated to accomplishing a particular goal, and you figure that the only way to control these people is with the modern equivalent of a whip, then you have failed as a leader and your organization is failing because you're going to destroy morale, and that's what we've seen. Morale is being destroyed. People are leaving. People are not wanting to work for organizations that insist on this kind of surveillance. So it's a trend that is inevitably going to fail. It's going to face legal challenges. It's going to face privacy challenges, all of that, and it will fail because it is a failure of leadership. And yet many foolish organizations are trying to go down this road. So just a few things to think about when it comes to work from home. Best advice, stay flexible, try to be reasonable, accommodate when possible. And if you have any more questions, let us know. If you have any unique experiences uh, with what your organization is going through, we'd love to hear about them. That's it for right now. Dr. Simeon Roger will talk to you next time.